Taurus, welcome to your April astrology, and the month begins with Mars having gone early into your sign, Mars in Taurus, and Venus in Taurus. And this will inspire you to get going. It will inspire you to take action in an area. It can be that you get a little bit defensive here and there if you feel someone is trying to push you. The beginning of the week, it's leading up to the lunar eclipse on April 4th. And this is just weeks before the sun goes into, a couple of weeks before the sun goes into your sign, Taurus. It is suggesting that there is an element of getting in touch where you can be your own worst enemy, where you can sabotage your own efforts in what it is that you want, what it is that's important to you. So this conscious awareness of coming into a realization of what you need to do or what you could do to take action, to make changes. Remember, this is an intense lunar eclipse as the sun is conjunct Uranus, square Pluto, and of course the moon is connected to this Uranus-Pluto square too. Make a conscious effort to understand what needs to change in your day-to-day life, the habits that you have, in order for you to be able to do the best that you can in this life, to have the things that you want in this life. The Jupiter direct, there's a few very powerful energies this month, including Jupiter, not only the eclipse, but Jupiter direct and Pluto retrograde. Jupiter goes direct on April 8th, and the message for you with Jupiter wants to expand, but where to expand for you? It is about expanding your sense of inner belief in yourself. And again, it's about conscious awareness for you. Conscious awareness of the psychological part of your nature that was formulated when you were very young, when you were very early. What happened when you were younger than 5, younger than 6, that might have made you the way you are, formed your personality in a certain way. So conscious awareness of that. And also on another, just a completely other hand, it represents that there is an expansion in your home environment, that you can move. There might be a move. There might be something that you do with where you live, where you want it to be bigger. You want it to reflect more of who you are now, not who you were 5 years ago or 10 years ago, but really shine with where you are now and let that, allow that to develop. Allow your home to reflect, your belongings to reflect, your personal development on your inner world. We have Mercury going into your sign, Taurus, on the 14th of April. And Mercury in your sign is a time where you can get contracts signed, you can get important emails could come in. It will be when it crosses your sun, but this is a time of being able to make the connections that you need to make, especially when it has to do with your career, your profession, or the goals that you have set for yourself. It may not be your job. It could be something that is more a hobby, but it's important to you. Pluto retrograde is on the 16th of April, but we will feel Pluto going direct or retrograde is a big deal. The vibration of it's a big deal. We will feel it a whole week of the 16th and even days after. And the station of Pluto going retrograde is like a big spotlight beam down to the planet of the Pluto energy, which is transformation, change, intensity. It is a desire to control life, but it also is a realization that so much of our life is out of control, that we don't have control over everything. Where Pluto is going retrograde in your chart, it has to do, among other things, is your conscious awareness and your belief system. Maybe you always believed one thing. Maybe you always believe, well, all I have to do is this, then that will happen. This is challenging that. It may not be what you always believed. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it can be, a wake-up call. Look at your life. What's going on in your life that you want different, or that you've been hoping for a difference, or even been complaining about, whether to somebody else or to yourself, internal chatter. Oh, why isn't this happening for me? Why this is supposed to happen? This shouldn't, any kind of chatter like that. And this month, you will have the opportunity to pinpoint a belief system that is underlying that is holding what you want back because of negative programming. It's Pluto and Jupiter are working together for you to reveal any type of negative belief system that is no longer functioning for you or can hold you back. Well, we have the new moon in Aries on the 18th of April, just a couple of days before it goes into your sign. Yet this is where that more of an awareness can come of, aha, this is what needs to change for me. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to focus on in order for me to unfold to the best of my ability, my talents, and my gifts to give to the world. The sun goes into Taurus, of course, on the 20th, and that is the entrance into your birthday month, your birthday sign. The day that the sun goes into Taurus, we also have Mercury there, we have Mars there, we have the moon there. A lot of Taurus energy, so it's like your day to really feel like even if it's not your birthday, my time is coming. This is my time to start to ponder what I want my new year to be. Your personal solar return birthday year. What do I want to ponder? And also just to enjoy the element of nature, to enjoy the element and all the bounty and the gifts that we have on the planet, and to really give a deep sense of appreciation and gratitude to everything that is around you. We end the month with Mercury going out of Taurus and into Gemini. And your ruling sign, Venus is your ruling sign, is now in Gemini. So these two pals together, Venus and Mercury in Gemini, it's suggesting that this could be some thought on financial reward or on what you need to do to have the financial security in order to live the life that you want. Thanks for listening, and catch you next month.